Hey Terrence, hey Carolina. So this video is going to be basically about 3 tips that I think you guys can implement, and once you do, it's going to start generating a lot more calls and a lot more traffic towards your site. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into it. What I've done here is I've pulled up Katie Roofing Company, and the reason for that is because it's actually got 150 searches going towards that keyword every single month, and it's not really all that hard to rank for. So this is something where you guys could get in front of a lot of people without that much effort. So if we go back here though, we'll see that you're not ranked in this map pack and you're not ranked on the first page either. And that's something that you guys would need to change. And basically the first thing you guys are going to change is to get ranked in this map pack, and the way you do that is through citations. And not to get all too technical, but all a citation is simply your business's information listed in different directories across the web, specifically roofing directories. There's literally hundreds of these, and all you have to do is you go in, fill in the information, you call it a day. But what you want to make sure is that you do more than they have. So I don't know how much they have off the top of my head here, but it's enough to be ranked 1. And if you guys can at least double them, I would say that's what you need to shoot for at very least. So it's like a unanimous decision with Google. Then you guys will be ranked in this map pack. The next thing that we need to focus on are these organic rankings, because they actually have a whole lot of value to them. And I'll just show you that real quick. If we were to go over, I can check their site's metrics and stuff. They got a traffic value of $2,600. That's basically like if you had to pay Google Ads, for example, $2,600 a month, you'd see the same amount of traffic. The difference is, though, if you were to go the Google Ads route, it'd be a bunch of garbage clicks and a bunch of garbage traffic. So what they've done is they've actually ranked organically, and that's where the real actual customers click on. But how do we actually get ranked right here? What this comes down to is like how citations work with your GMB, backlinks are what work for the organic rankings. And you can pretty much just view a backlink as like a vote. And some votes are worth more than others, but the more votes you generally have, the better. So if we were to go back over here, we can see that they've got 73 backlinks, 73 votes from 20 different sources. And this is something we want to focus on. You want to have a diverse set of sources that you're getting your links from. Google loves diversity. Now, how does your site compare? If we were to go over here, we could see that you've got 131 different votes from 28 different sources, but you guys are only ranked for 46 keywords, and you're only having 35 people visiting your site every month, and you got a traffic value of 320. That's not terrible, but there's definitely room for improvement, and this kind of demonstrates here what I'm talking about with how not all votes are equal, and some sources are valued more than others. What you guys would need to do here is you need to go in and check where exactly your sources are and kind of compare and see where they're at. It's a great tool you could use to spy on your competition. And let's go ahead and take a look at these keywords, because it leads into the third tip. But if we were to actually check how many words you're on the first page for, it's not really too much, and that's something that needs to change, because again, that just it comes down to your traffic numbers. So as we can see here, Integrity Roofing, you guys are ranked for your business name, and that's basically where all your traffic is coming from. But if we were to go over to Katie Roofing site and do the same thing, we're gonna find that they're ranked for a multitude of different keywords, 65 that they're ranked for on the first page. Look at that. All that search volume. All that search volume is theirs because they're ranked on the first page. Look, in several of them, they're in the first position, the very top. That is so valuable. They're getting all the clicks, all the calls, because they're ranked for all the right keywords. And the way that you get ranked for all the right keywords is through your content on your website. So again, if we were to go back here, there's just not a whole lot to go off of content-wise for Google to pick up those different words that you want to rank for. And you might be a little confused, because when we see just this one pager, where like, they got the same amount of content virtually as you do on their homepage. The difference is though, if we were to look down here, they've got a Google index of 65. That means that Google has indexed 65 of their pages. And what that means is that they have a lot more pages than just this, with a lot more content on it. If we were to go and check the same thing for you guys only got 9. So the way that you increase your Google index is by adding more pages, and the best way to do this is through like a blog. Start to add blog posts every single month, and the more you do, the more information you put out there. Google just loves information. If you start putting more information out there, they're going to rank you for it. And just to kind of give you some proof of that, if we were to go to Google.com and type in Mike Tyson, okay, his Wikipedia page is going to show up first, not his actual website, which is ranked number 2. You might think, well, why isn't his actual website listed first? Well, it's because Wikipedia has the most content on Mike Tyson. They have more content on just that page alone than like his entire website. And that's a signal to Google, the more information you have. So if you can take those 3 things, add a whole bunch of citations, add a whole bunch of backlinks for your organic rankings, and just start adding a whole lot of information on your website, Google's going to take note of that, and they're going to start ranking you much higher. And when that happens, it'll take some time, but when that happens, your phones are going to be ringing off the hook, and we both know that's a good thing. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Take care. Have a great day.